Look at the high clouds we had floating over the area. This was all day long, right? All these high clouds kind of filtering that sunshine. We didn't have direct sun today. We had kind of partial sun. And look at that sunset, little flare red there at the end. Just a gorgeous day all across Cleveland. All the boats were out on the lake. Just a fantastic day to get on out. Temperatures still pretty mild. We're generally in the mid 70s down to the south. You get up towards the lakeshore. We do have that northeasterly component to the wind. So temperatures a little bit cooler, but all in all, it's been a very comfortable Saturday night, and that's going to continue. We're not going to drop quite as cool tonight because we've got a little bit of moisture coming in and a pretty decent breeze, so it's going to help us to keep those temperatures elevated. But notice that breeze still out of the east, even northeast out over the lake. That has spelled problems, as we've been talking about here on Channel 3 over the last couple of days, for some lakeshore flooding. In fact, lakeshore flood warnings continue through tonight, 4 a.m. for areas of Erie County, then heading over towards Toledo as that wind continues to pile up our record high levels of water out over the lake. So a lot of docks submerged, a lot of structures as well that typically don't have that water up to it. And it's also, we have a high swimming risk along the lakeshore just due to that high water and some of the waves. So keep that in mind. Tomorrow, not the best of beach days if you're planning on hitting the shores of Lake Erie. So keep that in mind. Here's the high clouds that you saw on that Skycam heading over the area, just streaming off of a weather system down to the south. We were talking about this last weekend, this cutoff low that just is meandering across the Tennessee Valley. It's taken days to get here. Notice it's just kind of sitting and spinning, no real direction with it, but we have a little low energy. It's coming off to the north. That will bring more clouds for your Sunday, and eventually we're going to introduce that chance of rain. So we'll take you hour by hour tomorrow morning. Pretty mild start. We're in the low to mid 60s tomorrow. You're going to feel a little uptick in the humidity as well, but we should be dry. By afternoon, though, model's not too gung-ho on any rain developing. I do think we'll scatter the area with showers. A lot of areas are going to end up dry by tomorrow afternoon, but you have to keep that rainfall chance just in case. You will notice the clouds will be thicker tomorrow. We should be up into the upper 70s, maybe even low 80s. But then Monday, that's when things start to change. We've got some push to this entire system. It's going to gather some moisture, and we've got a pretty good chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could be strong. Looks like midday through late afternoon, heading from west to east. Keep that in mind wherever you are on Monday. If you're back to work or perhaps you're off, we're going to have that front go through, and then things get cooler and drier beyond that. We don't need any more rainfall. How much are we expecting? Upwards of an inch of rain with that rain on Monday. I don't think we're going to see much on the Sunday time frame, but then we bring in that refreshing air. We're back into the comfortable category as we go into next week. Pretty nice air mass coming in behind this. Universal Windows Direct 10-day forecast. We're up and down through the 70s with our rain chance through Monday. We dry out Tuesday, Wednesday. Next rain chance on Thursday, Friday before we warm up by this time next weekend. We'll be back after the break.